The views keep on giving. We have a lot of you to watch, you guys. But honestly, like how deranged they keep on getting, it's like, thank you. Thank you for the content. I appreciate it. Lefties Losing It by Rita. Let's see. Delusional Democrats sink to new lows
in recent years, but Corinne has some ways to go to reach the derangement levels needed for a full-time gig on The View as a co-host. Can she reach that pinnacle, the pinnacle set by, say, Whoopi, also known as Karen Johnson? Yes, that's her real name.
Karen,
Here is Karen claiming that Donald Trump is going to break up the marriages of white dudes who've got foreign wives. He's going to deport the wives and find new women for the men.
He's not going to be, he's not going to, you know, say, oh, you're with a white guy, I'm going to keep you from being deported. No, he's going to deport you and put the white guy with someone else. The man is out there.
How is it gonna like make someone divorce? How is it gonna like what do you think he's gonna personally go into individual cases and deal with that as a president? I don't think so, sweetie. I genuinely do not think so.
Oh, Corinne, you have a long way to go to match it with these girls. No, I think that audition is not going to be enough. Now, let's check on Joy Behar, who's still in denial about Donald Trump's enormous mandate, the fact that he won and won comfortably. And here she is schooled by another lefty, but a relatively sane lefty in Stephen A. Smith.
Going around with his cronies touting his so-called landslide and blowout win. But he won the popular vote by 1.5%, one of the smallest ever, and he won the general election by less than 50%. So what kind of mandate is this really?
Well, it is a mandate, and I'm going to explain why. And I don't mind the question, but let me be very clear. I'm no supporter of Trump. I'm a supporter of truth and the facts. And here's the facts.
Thank you.
The man won every swing state. He increased in terms of his voter turnout in his favor from the standpoint of blacks, Latinos, and young voters. He increased his numbers in that regard from 2020. 89% of the counties shifted to the right. That's a mandate.
The man was forced to repeat that data, to repeat the obvious, because these ladies just cannot cope with facts.
So 20 years after they last won a popular vote, they won the popular vote. They won the electoral college vote. The man won every swing state, and on top of it all, 89% of the counties shifted against. I don't understand how people can look at that and say, there's no mandate.
Lefty Stephen A. Smith had to
they will
jump
find a way,
in and
don't worry.
correct Whoopi when she claimed that the Democrats are just for helping ordinary people. And listen here as she confirms that all they do on The View, all they really do is just push Democrat talking points.
Let's remind people what those issues
We can do that.
are. Making sure that families had what they need, SNAP, making sure stuff is there, making sure that the America that we all grew up in, where you could come and be whoever you are supposed to be or want to be, you still have that right. All these things are the things that the Democrats have always said.
You brought up the message that the Democratic Party was disseminating. I'm challenging you on that. That is not what they were doing. I'm not talking
yes,
about.
it was.
I'm not talking
I
about the
was
intent.
here. We did it.
We did it, did we, Whoopi? It didn't work out too well, did it, love? And in their latest episode, the ladies of The View encouraged the Democrats to launch a naked protest against Donald Trump's address to Congress.
Of course they would
Get
do
butt naked
that.
and dance.
Yeah, of course you're gonna go on your prize festivals, go find any reason to be naked and sexy and hot and promote sexual content. Like, of course you're gonna do that because you're proud of that, you know, like that is all. It's cool to be that. Being conservative or being whatever else on the other side that you want to be is not cool. It's outdated. It's not modern, all right? I'm sarcastic, by the way. I hope you know that.
Around what should happen, or should they all wait till the end when freshman Senator Elise Slotnick gives the Democratic response? Anybody?
I think they should walk out en masse.
Naked or clothed?
Naked. I think they should walk out. I think that a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Naked protests,
Naked
walkouts,
picture
they
of
really
people
are
wearing
overgrown
what?
children, aren't they? When will
Yeah,
the
why is
mass
that?
tantrum end? But you know, if the View ladies were really serious about protesting Trump, they'd follow this next woman's example and transform themselves into Zelensky. Watch this.
We laugh with you. We cry with you. When you stand tall.
Yes, she's morphing into
Why?
Zelensky in a show of solidarity. I don't know, show of lunacy. I can't keep up with the modern left
I
anymore.
have an idea. Maybe just go and live there and fight there. You changing it like from a woman changing into Zelensky. Zelensky copycat, by the way. She looks nothing like him. Does nothing to Zelensky. He wants money, okay? Give the guy money.
Let's see if she manages to pull it off. Let's fast forward to the end. There's only so much lunacy I can take. Let's play the last 10 seconds.
Oh my god. Dude, she looks like a Turkish dude ready to get married. Oh no, she's even taking off her eye.
Stunning and brave
We're
as
just
always.
like you.
You know, the Democrats
think
have
he's happy
reached
about that?
an all-time low when the likes of Casey Anthony, yes, Casey Anthony.
Like, I genuinely don't understand their mindset, what they think as solidarity and standing with someone is. Even like with Palestine, it all started with that on social media. The Palestinians don't need that. They, of course, need you to talk about it, but they need more than that, all right? And no, they thought they did enough by posting their posts on social medias, like, and doing these TikTok challenges and stuff. Like, dude, let's get real. You are so delusional. You are so far away from reality. It's unbelievable that you are an adult and also you raise children. These people are parents, grandparents. How? What kind of children are you going to raise tomorrow? I wonder.
Google her if you're not familiar with her putrid work. When she
Well, I don't even know who that is. Casey Anthony, one of America's most hated women, rebrands herself as civil rights advocate to oppose Trump. How can you rebrand yourself as...
Google her if you're not familiar with her putrid work. When she's pushing their talking points.
As a proponent for the LGBTQ community, for our legal community, women's rights, I feel that it's important that I use this platform that was thrust upon me.
I have played you many clips of lefties spewing lies, uttering insane diatribes,
women rights and what they're doing is far away from
ugly,
it.
hate-filled manner. We marvel and mock the sheer shameless stupidity of the modern left daily on this program. We've almost become desensitized to the insanity, but even I was taken aback, sickened by this demented diatribe from MSNBC's Nicole Wallace. Watch as she turns a beautiful moment into something unhinged and ugly. Okay. Let's first have a look at the beautiful moment.
Joining us at the gallery tonight is a young man who truly loves our police. His name is DJ Daniel. He is 13 years old, and he has always dreamed of becoming a police officer. In 2018, DJ was diagnosed with brain cancer. The doctors gave him 5 months at most to live. And tonight, DJ, we're going to do you the biggest honor of them all. I am asking our new Secret Service Director, Sean Curran, to officially make you an agent of the United States Secret Service.
He's a 13-year-old and his face looks so grown up. Like, this child went through so much that he's already a grown-up. Like, you can see on his face. Oh my God. I'm so happy for him. No child should suffer.
Takes a broken soul to turn that beautiful moment into something ugly, but that's
Don't
precisely
tell me.
what Nicole Wallace did.
I'm not ready for this. I can't. No. I oh my God. I'm gonna rage.
Watch here. She starts off pretty well, but halfway through, the TDS kicks in, and she says something so full of bile that she's straight into lefties losing it, Hall of Shame.
But I think this was a lesson in finding one thing that you let yourself feel. And I let myself feel joy about DJ, and I hope he's alive for another, 95 years, right? And I hope he lives and the life he wants to live. He wants to be a cop. He knows what he wants to do. And maybe when you have childhood cancer, that crystallizes for you. And I hope he has a long life as a law enforcement officer. But I hope he never has to defend the United States Capitol against Donald Trump.
Donald Trump is the one who granted him this. Donald Trump is the one who celebrates him. Why would he not be thankful and grateful to the one? Like, why? Who are you? What, what right do you have to say stuff like this?
Orders. And if he does, I hope he isn't one of the 6 who loses his life to suicide. And I hope he isn't one who has to testify against the people who carried out acts of seditious conspiracy and then live to see Donald Trump pardon those people.
You know, this woman's TDS is incurable.
Just ruining a
Even
beautiful
Rachel
moment like
Maddow
that.
tried to move on the conversation right after that. She didn't want any part of that lunacy. When you're too far off the reservation for even Rachel Maddow, then you know you've gone and stuffed up, Nicole.
Problem is, in the beauty of that child is the tragedy of the Trump presidency. Because
No, let's not
we don't
go
know
there.
how he survived pediatric cancer, but it is likely he benefited from some sort of cancer research. And it is a fact that Trump has slashed cancer research. It's a fact.
Actually not true.
What?
And,
When did
shame
he
on
do
the
that?
Democrats who refused to stand for DJ, refused to cheer on this brave kid
I
who
never
has
heard
fought
he
for
done
his
that.
life, who loves his country, loves law enforcement. They sat there with their bitter looks on their bitter faces, holding their stupid little signs, and refused to just be
Yeah, I saw
human
this.
for a moment,
Crazy.
to acknowledge a beautiful moment. But at least they were being bitter and twisted quietly. Not so Democrat Al Green, who was determined to make a spectacle of himself. This lefty losing it was warned again and again.
Small business optimism saw its single largest one-month
He's
gain
removed.
ever recorded. A 41-point
JD saying,
jump.
Man, it's hard.
Members are directed
Trump's
to
job is
uphold and
really
maintain
hard.
decorum.
Like, think about it. Like, he's a billionaire who doesn't need anything, and he decided to do this. This is so hard. The amount of hate and criticism he's getting, and he's still focusing on what he believes is right, and he is going forward with it. It is difficult. And I feel like he's used to being hated, but not on this level.
Quorum in the House
No one.
and to
He
cease
got
any further
2 attempts of
disruptions.
assassination.
That's
This
your
guy.
warning. Members are engaging in willful and continuing breach of decorum, and the chair is prepared to direct the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order to the joint session.
Look who's
You
happy.
heard Speaker
Trump's like,
Johnson, but do you think Al Green listened? No, he kept waving his little pimp cane around and yelling that Trump had no mandate. He was about to discover the FO portion of the FAFO equation.
Mr. Green, take your seat. Take your seat, sir. Take your seat.
He has no mandate. What do you mean?
Finding that members continue to engage in willful and concerted disruption of proper decorum, the chair now directs the Sergeant-at-Arms to restore order.
Look how happy.
Remove this gentleman from the chamber.
That was fun, but then old Al had the nerve to say that it was the Democrats who are civil, and then he called for
Sure.
another impeachment of Donald Trump. Good luck with that, champ.
Who uses his incivility against our civility.
How delusional can you be? Oh my god, I'm losing it. I am not lefties losing it, Bunny losing. Like, did you see the same thing we saw? Were you in the same room? I don't think so.
He is a person who has consistently been used incivility against civility.
Sure, buddy. That's exactly what we just saw. That is exactly what just happened. Yep, your words. No, not my eyes. No, I don't believe my eyes. I believe your words.